It's high noon. Draw. Oh yeah?
Why resist the emptiness? No more.
Overheat! Yeah! Take this!
Insolence. Erase. Leaving.
Take this!
Insolence. Leaving. No more.
Back off! Nice!
Leaving. Strike.
Back off! Yeah! So long! See ya!
Insolence. No. Are you ready?
Back at you! Over here! So long! Yeah! It's over!
Insolence.
Take this! Yeah! See ya! Yeah! Try this!
Leaving. Leaving.
Yeah! Back off!
Insolence. No escape. Be gone. Grovel. Be gone.
Take this! Go!
Erase. Leaving. Leaving.
It's over there! Heal!
To the void. Leaving. Be gone.
See ya!
Strike. Leaving. Erase.
Here we go. Right.
No more.
Back at ya.
Be gone.
Heal.
Are you ready?
Take this! It's over! Yeah! Take this! Yeah! Yeah!
First. Leaving. Leaving.
Yeah! So long! Yeah! Yeah!
No escape. Grovel. Be gone. No escape. Grovel.
See ya! Yeah! Back off! This one didn't respond before.
Hello, it's 347 for basically my commentary on the recent boss we just fought, Data Xemnas. And yeah, it took a few tries, a while. He's a tiny bit random at the beginning, but he mostly has a pattern. The whole thing about Xemnas is he loves to disorientate you by throwing you about with his thorns. But the thing is, the black thorns do not damage you, do not hurt you at all. The whole purpose of them is to confuse you or set you up for a combo. But if you know when it's coming, then you should be okay. I did do a few mess ups and stuff, and if I was much better, I'd actually be able to defeat him before he used his DM twice. I just managed to beat him before he got to his third stage. But anyway, the trick is knowing when to counter again with him. Basically, first at the beginning of the fight, he does this simple attack where he pretty much hits you, where he pretty much does a combo with his beam sabers, and that can be countered pretty easily with the right timing. The other combo you might do is where he does his flurry of kicks. I hate that combo move. You can counter it, but the timing's a lot more strict. It's a lot more frustrating to do. And the thing about that kick attack, flurry of kicks, there's always a delay on purpose. Like, you can't just block. You have to wait for 3 seconds and then block. They do that on purpose. He does that on purpose. So yeah, that's what makes it really frustrating. One thing I like to do is throw you around and throw those orbs at you. The others are just a distraction, but the last one that's going to come jumping towards you, that one always aims directly to you. And then when he then he try and use his thorns again. But this time, you may have noticed that he shoots blue barriers and stuff. Those aren't just for display. They don't actually hurt you if you touch them. But if he uses those thorns and throws you against them, then they do damage. That's the whole point. So if you just dodge the thorn the second time after those blue electrical orbs come at you, you can do a free combo hit there. Other thing I like to do, like dash straight at you after, is an attack you again. Now if you time it just right, if he does that thorn again, you can just dash right through and attack him. Otherwise, if he throws you in the air afterwards with his thorns, just make sure to block immediately. And then he might sprint up into the air, and if he does, you can jump up absurd and then punish him that way. But the one move I'm having a bit of trouble with is when he makes multiple barriers at once, then he attacks you with his thorns. What he does is, those barriers there are set up so that every time he uses his thorns on you a couple of times, he hits you against those barriers and you do damage. Yeah. And if you don't, what you have to do in quick succession is you have to destroy the barriers and hit him while doing it. If you do it right, when you throw it for the 4th time afterwards, after all the barriers are gone, he's free for attack. And you'll notice that near the end, all those combos, this is one spinning move with his sabers. He does it a lot earlier if you destroy the barriers much quicker. Otherwise, it's just dodge, it's just block, and block. It's just there to confuse you and frustrate you, because there's so many times he wants you to make a mistake. But just keep blocking, and it's pretty simple. Just stay calm when that happens. But yeah, his most brutal is his DM. Basically, there is no way around it. It's gonna happen at least once, always once. But basically, it's all about him throwing you around and block, and you have to block again. But his real brutal move is where the infamous move he does in Kingdom Hearts. You know, the song Liquidify, those lasers come showering down. Well, we don't have Riku this time, so all we can do is block like crazy. And then he keeps changing it up. Then you start doing this flurry of kicks again afterwards. And again, there's a delay to not time it just right. But then he throws the lasers for a second time, and here's the kicker. You throw it for a loop. You may notice a tiny blue glimmer that flashes. Those lasers that come at you cannot be blocked. You must dodge, you must block a bunch of times, dodge, then block again. Then he'll throw for another loop. He has a certain close range attack which cannot be blocked, only dodged. He always does that straight away. Then he'll hit you with your saves 2 times, then you have to dash again for it. Then just laser for the final time, he does a blue one straight away, so you have to dodge first, then block, then dodge more blue lasers, then block. But it has to be really quick, because the gap between dodging and blocking the lasers gets shorter and shorter with each one. But here's the thing. You always get stunned afterwards, and it isn't because, oh, I must have not blocked them all properly or something, or I got hit a bunch of times and because I've withstand combo and missed my punishment. No, that happens either way. He does that on purpose, because he has a split second when he wakes, just enough time to dodge his frontal attack. Because if he gets hit a bunch of times with lasers, then and you have 1 HP and you're stunned and you don't know your attack's coming, you're gonna die. It's guaranteed. That's where Nano Gear comes in. Nano Gear is stun protection, so whether I block the lasers or not, I will not be stunned and won't have to force to time my dodge perfectly, and just wait for him to do his special double slash attack, which cannot be blocked. Then I can really attack him. During the second phase, this is where he starts switching things up. It even just adds to, or it pretty much combines all of his moves together to throw you off a bit. But he still has the same counters, pretty much. Those aren't any different. The some of the moves are exactly the same. This is where you want to save up your forms. That's what I was trying to do, saving up my forms. So that way, I want to do this DM for the second time. If I was a bit better and counting a lot more during the second phase, I might be able to take him down before he uses DM for the second time. But luckily, because he has so little HP left, even though I use a nano key to do some combos, so switching out, basically I did just about enough to take him down. It was super close, because you know you can't keep hitting him again and again and stuff because his revenge value. So I just about managed to get him down. It was crazy. But yeah, definitely tough but fair. But yeah, there we go. You think Xemnas would be a lot later, but he's pretty much third to last. And as we see, we now have 2 new data fights available to us. It's going to be unlocked once you've done all the other 11 fights. So yeah. So let's see, who's this one? Xion. Ooh. And that's Master Xemnas, isn't it? Yes it is. Oh boy. Xion I think will be even tougher, quite frankly, but I'm going to do Xion first. It only seems fair to do Master Xemnas last, because he's the final boss. He was the final boss in the game, final boss in the DLC. He wants to be a final boss in this DLC too. But Xion might be a bit tricky. We barely got to see what she was capable of when we fought her. I mean, she was just there, just had to last until another cutscene came out, and then she fought by your side. But now I find her in full force, so she could be completely different. That one could take a while actually. Master Xemnas, it was already brutal before his final boss. I wonder what other things will throw for loop on him. So yeah. But I did make a few mistakes again, but honestly, he has a pattern, but it's a tough pattern to follow and block. That's what it is. The only thing that makes him ridiculous is near the start where he does like either one over combo. Yeah, that's the thing. So if he does like the flow with kicks combo, eventually he'll do that saber combo. And if he does the saber combo first at the very start of the battle, he'll do the flow with kick combo. So just remember that. Keep that in mind, so he doesn't come out of nowhere. But besides that, tough, yeah. But I feel like most mistakes are mine. I do feel like some of the blocks are a bit janky at times. I did feel that if I was an inch off, or if I moved and then blocked, and then he attacked me, I still couldn't block in time or something. So sometimes it's best just not to move during the DM. Just let him come to you and block at the right time. Don't try and move or dodge anything. That's just crazy. But anywho, sorry. Well, yeah, that is Xemnas done. Next time we will fight number 14, or no number as she called, Xion. Oh boy, I got a feeling the real fight's about to begin now that these 2 are available, but we're almost done. 11 down, 2 more to go. So like I said, next time we will be fighting Xion, number 14, or no number some people call her. With that, this is Maximum 347, game of all types of arbitrary platformer. Stay classy.